important thing for me in my life. I feel like I came here to Earth to experience myself, not to be me in relation to a relationship, or me as the girlfriend of Mang, or me as the daughter of who. It's about me, my individual experience. And there's so much I could learn and so much I can become. But now if I'm just going to put myself as like, girlfriend, there's so many aspects of myself that I won't be able to experience. A lot of the times, like I'll relate to women or friends that have fathers, and we are very different in how we navigate the world and relationships. So I do think that like the older I get, the more I realize that I needed my father. You know? And I also don't think it's a healthy thing to be too, like the way that I am with men sometimes, I can be too harsh.
Oh, snap. Okay.
And I think I have this thing of like, I always have to kind of prove that I don't need you. And I treat men like they're disposable. Again, self-awareness.
Okay.
Right? It's people who don't want to understand that like we're living in a completely different generation.
Oh, okay.
So the relationship that you saw between your mom and dad, you can't expect that relationship from me. You know, you can't expect that, Mama kana say it so, maybe your mom was not at liberty to do those things.
Yeah.
I'm at liberty to do those things.
Okay.
Right? And I'm not talking about being disrespectful or anything, but you can't compare me to a woman that, you know, maybe...
Every great production starts with the right location. Welcome to one of Bryanston's hidden creative gems, a premium mansion designed for creators, storytellers, and visionaries. From the moment you walk through the doors, you'll discover a variety of beautifully designed spaces, each offering its own unique atmosphere and character. Whether you're filming intimate interviews, producing a podcast, capturing high-end photography, shooting lifestyle content, or creating your next music video, there's a setting here to match your vision. The spacious interiors provide endless creative possibilities, while the elegant finishes add a premium touch to every frame. Step outside and you'll find an expansive entertainment area, complete with a stunning pool, creating the perfect backdrop for everything from fashion shoots and commercials to social media campaigns and television productions. Whether you're an independent creator, production company, photographer, filmmaker, content creator, or brand looking for the perfect location, this space is designed to help bring your ideas to life. With multiple filming environments all under one roof, you'll spend less time searching for locations and more time creating unforgettable content. Your next masterpiece deserves a location that inspires creativity from every angle. Book your next podcast recording, photo shoot, music video, commercial, television production, or creative project right here in the heart of Bryanston Santon. Your vision starts here. For bookings and inquiries, contact the details on your screen.
See, we can go in crazy, but yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you should check out Palesa's TikToks, bro. They're wild, boy.
That's a bit wild. And that's like me on like a chill day.
On a chill day.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
For
great.
real. If I really said the shit that I wanted to say.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
so weird.
It's crazy. Just swing it forward. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Nah, man, Palesa says some crazy thing on her TikToks, bro. And you've been saying crazy stuff, eh?
But since you've known me, I've been a little
That's
bit...
what I'm saying.
Nah.
I mean, I used to be a rapper as well. That's how I know you're wild.
Thank you.
I think I still have your record. I don't know if I do the one that you released. Yeah? I think it was like Mind Your Business or something, right? What is it?
Oh, handling your business.
It was handling your business, no?
Yes.
Yes, that one.
Handling my business.
Yeah, that one. We had that one. We had that one vibing like
A
crazy.
whole other life.
Yeah,
It's like a whole other life.
it
the way
does,
I've
right?
lived so many lives.
That's like over 20 years ago, man. It's
Been
crazy.
15.
Are we good to shoot? Yeah. We're good? Yeah. I think, don't forget to press record that side. Is it? No,
It's recording.
the record as well. Oh, snap. We won? Oh, snap, boys. Shit, man. Oh, okay, I think you can handle that. It can be out there. All right, we're good to go? Yes, man. Anyways, welcome, guys, to another episode. As you can see, we are at our new home where we're going to hopefully be shooting more content here. If anybody wants to record here, whether it's a photographer, a videographer, if you want to do a podcast here, we want to leave details below here. So just contact us and we'll get right back to you if you want to use this spot for your content. Without any further ado, I'm here with a new guest. It's a bit of a catch-up session, I guess, because I haven't seen you forever, right?
Yeah.
So normally, obviously, when I speak to my guests, I just kind of try to get the basics out the way, you know, so your name, surname, age, if you want to give your age, relationship status, what you do, your profession, and anything interesting that you think people would want to know
about me.
Yes.
I'm not telling anybody my age.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not doing it. No, but I am Palesa Moon, content creator, entrepreneur. I feel like I'm so many other things. Why am I forgetting? I'm a lot of things.
Really?
Yes.
But like, what would you like to be known for, though?
For just like, just doing whatever I want.
Oh, it's not.
Like, I want to be that person. Like,
yeah.
And we were just talking about that, about my 15 lives. Yeah. So I just want to be known for like an artist, a person that expresses themselves.
Is it?
But yeah, I'm here as a content creator.
As a content creator. And then relationship status? Yeah. And I'm actually curious about this because like, if people don't know, if you check out her socials, especially on TikTok, I mean, like you're very opinionated when it comes to relationships, to the kind of situations you kind of find yourself in. So I'm actually quite interested if you are in a relationship.
I'm single.
Okay. So you're single. Yeah. Okay.
But I'm single.
So you say you're single?
Today, yeah.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't even make sense today.
No, today I'm single.
Oh my God.
As far as I know.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm single.
How long have you been single for?
Yeah, well. So for
No, well, I mean, I just, just kind of like filling in the gaps, just to kind of understand how long you've been.
For a while. I mean, I'm not married, so technically I've been single for a long time.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
And I've never been married. So technically
Yes.
I am very unmarried.
Okay, that's an interesting take. So basically, you not being married, does that consider so you consider yourself single because you're not married? That even if you're dating someone, will you still consider yourself single because you're not married?
No, shame,
okay.
No.
So you're just not married. That's why you're single.
I'm single.
All right. No, it's fine. We'll spin back to that one. So normally, again, like I said, I like to get to know people a little bit deeper. Are you from? Okay, quickly. Do you have siblings?
Yes.
Okay, brother, sister.
I have 2 brothers and a sister.
Young or older?
I have a younger brother. He's 21. I have an older brother who's just a year
older than
me.
Okay.
And he thinks he's so grown.
Yeah, that's.
Lerato, you think you're so grown?
Yeah.
No. And I have a sister. She's.
You don't know how old your sister is? Nah, but are you serious?
So I have my younger brother is from my mom.
Okay.
And then my older brother is my dad, and my sister is also from my dad. So
Is it?
yeah.
Oh well, that's interesting. So, do you are both parents still together?
No.
They're not. They divorced or separated?
No, my parents had me, and they were like, "Okay, we did what we had to do. Bye."
Really?
Yeah, so they were never really together. So, but my mom was married to my younger brother's father.
Oh,
So
okay. So would you say
he
he
was
was?
the proper planned married baby,
Yeah.
and then they divorced. So yeah.
Oh, snap. So then were you part of that whole journey within their marriage and all that stuff, and then also
Yep.
it ending as well?
Yeah.
Okay. But now would you say, because I don't know if you're close with your dad, your biological dad, were you close with him?
No, we're not close.
Okay. And then were you close with your stepdad? I would assume your stepdad, but your brother's dad.
Really. We're not really close, but my stepdad was not the type of person to. He was like more of like a kind of a traditional type of father figure. He was not someone you'd sit with in Court and Nan. He was not that type of person.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, like I'm asking these questions because I'm just trying to figure out your relation to men growing up in terms of, do you think, did that affect how you related to men in terms of the different dynamics you had growing up?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. How so?
Definitely, yeah. I think I do have daddy issues.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's quite an awareness thing to say.
I'm very self-aware.
Okay.
I do have daddy issues.
Yeah.
I do have... but also, I like the fact that I have like a very sober approach to men. Like, I don't live in a fairy tale world when it comes to men. I don't think that... Like, I have an idea of like the reality of how men are.
Yes.
And obviously my mother's divorce showed me a lot of that, and my mother's teachings.
Really?
You know? Okay. And also just seeing things and knowing things and like, yeah.
So when you say your mother's teachings, can you elaborate on that just a little bit?
So there's this lady called Shira 7, right?
Who?
Shira 7.
Shira 7, okay.
She's quite popular. I used to watch her a long time ago before she became popular on TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah.
My mom is a Shira 7.
Okay.
So my mom is a very like, this is the world. This is how it is. Yeah. This is how men are. This is how you're going to navigate this thing. This is how you're going to... That's basically it. So even when I got onto TikTok and I was making content, I was making like a lot of kind of Shira 7-ish content. And people, at the time, I was like one of the first people that were talking about... in that way. So when Shira came on and people were like, oh, you know, you sound just like this lady. I'm like, I was raised by women like this.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I've never been in a fairy tale world when it comes to men and when it comes to dating. So that's why I don't like pretend or filter myself.
Ah, snap. Yeah. That'd be interesting because I guess like moving forward, it'll be interesting to hear your opinions on certain things and maybe how real you actually are.
But you're asking the deep questions. You're asking me about my daddy.
Well, I think
now I'm emotional. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to. Yeah, because I'm trying to unpack. Because sometimes for me, I mean, obviously, like the purpose of this show primarily was to kind of bridge the gap in terms of between man and woman, the relationships. Because I feel like a lot of it comes from misunderstanding. A lot of it comes from miscommunication. People not really, like, people reacting more than kind of trying to understand where the other person's coming from, right? So that's why with this show, I try to do that, which is why maybe I may go a little bit deep. Because some people, maybe they never realize the way they are is because of how they were brought up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So people just think, no, I'm the way I am because of my experiences. Yes, that does play a part, but it had to come from somewhere, right? Yeah. So that's why I like to get a little bit deep on that. All right, cool. And then, by the way, when you turn up a Shira, I'm like, obviously there's this new, I don't know, this lady, Noni. I don't know, like, how would you rate her in terms of her kind of content? You know, there's this Noni lady who's very, you guys know Noni, right? On TikTok, she's a lady who's always talking about how men are, and not even how women are delusional.
Oh, is it the trans lady?
Huh?
I think she's trans, right?
Is she trans?
Who she is, but
but that
from KZN.
I think the one.
Coach Noni or something.
Yeah, Coach Noni. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't listen.
Oh, you've never really like seen her content.
Like I see certain things, but like.
Is that?
All
right. All right, cool. Going back to maybe your parents as well. So then what kind of, because you admittedly say you've got daddy issues. So how do you think those have affected how you relate to men?
I think a lot of the times, like I'll relate to women or friends that have fathers and we are very different.
Really?
in how we navigate the world and relationships. So I do think that like the older I get, the more I realize that I needed my father. You know? And I also don't think it's a healthy thing to be too, like the way that I am with men sometimes, I can be too harsh.
Oh, snap. Okay.
And I think I have this thing of like, I always have to kind of prove that I don't need you. And I treat men like they're disposable.
Damn.
Again, self-awareness.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and I think because I'm like, oh yeah, no, I don't give a, can I curse?
You
'Cause
can.
like,
It's a podcast, man.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about my
We have
daddy.
an 18 plus sign somewhere in the corner there.
So I don't give a fuck about my daddy. Why would I give a fuck about you?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? That
yeah.
type of thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And my dad is quite young. I think that's another thing.
Really?
My dad is quite young because they had me at like 16, 17 or 17, 18. So my dad is so young and he's very egotistical.
Is he? Snap.
But yeah, so
Okay.
I think maybe also that's how I relate to men. That
Yeah.
like, oh, you got an ego, I got a bigger ego. I don't care. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say like you're a hard person to love because of that?
Oh, I'm the easiest person to love.
Really?
Nah.
Yeah?
Me?
I mean,
Oh my God.
like considering what you just said now, but how real you are
No,
and how
but I can be soft. Like I can be.
really.
Yeah, you just have to know how to deal with me. Then I can be.
Yeah. You see, the problem is that like a lot of guys always walk around is like, hey, if obviously you're difficult already, like naturally,
Yeah.
then other guys are like, but I don't want to deal with all of this, and then maybe then they start not even trying to,
Yeah.
or maybe some people think they need to go a little bit extra hard just to to manage you in whatever way. So I can understand when you say that. Okay, I guess somebody who needs to know how to handle you would make sense. But now tell me something. So now when it comes to your, like, why aren't you close with your dad? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to go into it. It's just a curiosity
No,
thing.
I think my dad, like he just. Yo, is my dad, guys. And now people are going to think this video and be like, no, like my dad, I think he's just like no, I'll pass this question.
pass it, no?
I don't know
Yeah,
because I don't know what he's like. So
Really?
if I assume, I'm making assumptions
Yeah.
because what I assume about my dad, I feel like he's a very like just like type
Yeah,
of
is it?
person. But
Okay.
he'll get older, and I think he'll
Yeah.
understand that. Oh, shame, my children.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm dying now. I need my kids.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's-
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then in terms of, because I mean, like you mentioned, your mom was a huge influence for you when it came to
definitely,
your mindset. So then, what would you say you've taken from the relationship with your mom and maybe your stepdad rather to how it ended? What kind of lessons do you think you took from that or learned?
I think one of the things that I saw happen was that like you don't really know a person because when my mom met my stepfather, he was a very humble, nice provider.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and they built a business together, and then the money started to come in, and then it was like, okay, now I'm gonna be myself
Wow.
because now I have money.
Yeah.
Can't tell me nothing, mama. So that was like, oh damn, like. Also, this thing of like, oh, you must build with somebody, which is fine, like, yes, at a certain level, but also you'll never know. Like, nothing, it makes it better. You don't know. I can build with you. I can find you with your stuff. I can, like, you'll never know.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
That is true.
So, yeah, he switched up. But
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means you don't trust men easily, and that's
I don't trust anybody.
You don't trust anybody.
I don't trust anybody. I don't think it's really about, like, trusting men
Yeah.
or... I think it's just people in general. Like human beings are complex. Like
Right.
you just don't know.
Yeah, you never
You'll
know. And like with both genders, by the way, I don't think it's only just one
'Cause I've
sided.
seen women do bad things to men.
Yeah.
I've been a woman who's done, but no, I'm joking. I've
Ah.
never.
I was about to say, please give us the tea.
No, so it's just people. You never know. That's why I think relationships are such like an everyday trending topic because we're all just trying to figure out another person.
Right? Yeah. And it's a
we
universal
will
thing. I
never
was
know.
asking that by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're all
Exactly. We'll never know.
It is a universal thing. All right, cool. So now when it comes to, like, what would you say when you look at just the dating market currently? What do you think it's working? What's not working? What are people missing? What is your honest opinion about the dating pool right now?
I think one of the things that's ridiculous is the fact that like say a man wants to date me, but he wants to compare me to his mom.
Wow, okay. How,
It's like, babes,
okay, fine.
I'm nothing like your mommy.
Please break that down.
I'm not like your mommy, babes. Like, you know.
What kind of comparisons are we talking about?
It's people who don't want to understand that, like, we're living in a completely different generation.
Oh, okay.
So the relationship that you saw between your mom and dad, you can't expect that relationship from me. You know, you can't expect that, mama kana say it so, and I said, maybe your mom was not at liberty to do those things.
Yeah.
I'm at liberty to do those things.
Okay.
Right? And I'm not talking about being disrespectful or anything, but you can't compare me to a woman that, you know, maybe grew up at a time where she couldn't have a bank account,
Right.
or she's never had her own this, or she's always had to ask somebody for permission, or she left her parents' house and went straight into being married and a mom and whatever. I don't have kids. I've never been married. I have my own stuff and all these things. So you can't expect that I'm going to be like your mom. Your mom had to kind of adjust her character and her personality to certain circumstances in her life.
Yeah.
So when you see a woman that's liberated and you feel like, oh no, but you're not like my mom. Of course I'm not like your mom. Of course I'm not your mommy.
Have you heard that a lot though? Like for it to be like one of the things that you pick up.
Not in dating, because I think when I date people, when I give them the time of day, they kind of have an understanding of what they're getting. But a lot of people shame me. They use that to shame me online. So I'll say something like, oh, the women of today. The women of today. And I'm just like, babes, I'm not your mommy.
I see. Okay, so these are like the trollers there on
Exactly.
the net. Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, so anything else? Because obviously, like you mentioned, the whole mom thing. What else would you pinpoint in terms of the dating pool, the dating market currently?
I think it's that, and it's also being chronically online, guys. Like I feel like a lot of people take in a lot of other people's issues or issues that, like, yes, we can talk about relationships and dating and have so much in common with like maybe African Americans, right?
Yeah.
But we have to understand that like we are so inherently different because of culture and the time we're in and all these things. So if I watch a video and I'm taking in a video from an African American lady talking about her experiences dating African American men, I still need to remember that she's talking about African American men. She's not talking about a guy from Limpopo.
Yeah.
She's not talking about a guy. So these are completely different. Yes, they are men, but these are completely different men in a sense of like culture and what and this and that. So we have to be careful about that because sometimes we're not really remembering that, okay, yes, this person is on my phone, but we're having such completely different experiences.
Yeah.
I'm in South Africa where we're dealing with this, they're there, and these things shape a person.
Of course.
The environment obviously shapes a person.
Yeah.
So I think we have to remember that, like when we're dating. So yeah, like, and there's expectations that are like really ridiculous in some sense because again, you need to remember, if ujana putwazi Limpopo, mara ufuna wena ujola njengo Cardi B or ufuna ujola njengo Beyonce, like it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
No, for you.
So yeah.
Yeah. And then also like when it comes to because I know like you've had, I'm just remembering some stuff from your content. You've had a lot of opinions when it came to gold diggers and blessers and that whole ecosystem. Like, what is your take on that whole thing?
On transactional relationships?
Yes.
I'm all for them. No, I'm all for them.
Yeah.
But also, within caution.
How
you
so?
know,
How do
I
you
used to
question
make
that?
a lot of hypergamous content. That whole
master
and
and all
I
that
still
stuff.
stand by it.
You
But
still-
anyway,
yeah.
but
Oh, sorry,
also
repeat again. What you do? You still stand
then
by
I
it?
must give you money.
Oh,
But anyway,
yes.
so I would look through my demographics, right? And I
Yeah.
would see that a lot of people that were taking in my content were like very, very young.
Okay.
And I'd be like, you know, for me to say these things, I say them from a certain level of experience and I know I am saying this and I understand this.
Yeah.
But the person that's taking in this content, I guess I understand. It's not just about, oh, find a random man that's going to give you money. Just now you're in trouble. Just now something is happening to you. Or maybe that's not even what you need in your life. That's not what you require from a relationship because we're also different.
Of course.
So you have to kind of be like cautious about like, oh, okay, what are you saying and who are you saying it to? Because again, you know, a lot of people are being raised by the phone. They're not like us. We used to play in the streets and mosquito. You know what I mean?
I think like we're the last analog generation, I believe, right? Yeah.
Exactly. We actually know Jolo like, you know,
standing
like,
in the street corners.
you know what I mean? And be like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You know?
Yeah.
So a lot of the people now, it's like the young people are obviously being raised by the phones, and the phones, it's like, Kibo Palesa Moon. And maybe Palesa Moon is talking about her own things that are going on or whatever. But now you're thinking, yeah, no, she's 100% right. So I stopped gravitating towards that content like too much, because I was like, actually, a lot of people don't even watch the long form videos that I would make on YouTube explaining why I'm saying what I'm saying and how to navigate that relationship, right? Because you can't just, I'm going to meet a man, this man is buying me stuff. There's always a price to the things that you're getting.
Yeah.
There's always a price to the things that you're getting. So,
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you used to do a lot of story time things, like have a whole story that kind of almost backs up whatever you said.
Oversharing.
I know you used to overshare a lot, especially like post COVID. Let me say 2022, something there.
Yes, I used to overshare, and then people would drag me.
That,
oh my lord!
So then tell me that. So do you believe like girlfriend allowance should be a thing?
I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no because why are you paying someone to be your girlfriend? Right? Cool, but if you're gonna know my
but that's a bit of a
no, because look, let's say Palesa, you know what? Maybe here and there, whatever, she'll need this.
Yeah.
So just to make it easy for her, let me just wabo. It's not that you're paying me. It's just that you're making the experience better for me. I guess you're coming into my life to like enhance the experience of my life.
Yes.
Yes, then you know what's happening. Stress.
Quickly, let me get a Jiggy's opinion on this because I hear he wants to pop in.
Yeah, so you said a man must give you money.
Can I say something? You know, I used to have a huge crush on you at school.
What told me?
It was so bad. It was so bad. I had a huge crush on him. I just been like, oh my God.
Really, and this was gaming.
Yeah.
Once.
Oh, really? Okay, we're grown now.
So. Yeah, years have passed.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. There was a time machine or something.
I think in an alternative universe, maybe, you know, we're in the multiverse. But anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, I hear you say a man must give you money, and you use the word must.
No, I didn't say must.
Actually, no, I think she said yes. Like you said yes and no, but then you kind of backed up the yes part. I think, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much. So I think she's been on the fence, but the yes part, that's what she's explaining when she's saying yes because of lifestyle. You must be able to kind of.
But because if you have the money, why are you not giving it to me?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay. No, I thought you said it's a must because I know. No. It is a must.
Yeah.
It's a must with me.
With you.
Me.
But so then I guess it is a must. Yeah.
No, but with other people,
no,
people
but for
need
you,
to have their own experiences.
No, but we're asking you indirectly though, because I think he wants to. Yeah, with you.
Oh, with me it's a must.
Okay, there you go.
Why?
So
Why is it a must? Why is it?
Why not? Why ungangiphi imali? Like, unless you have like a really good reason why you're not giving me your money.
Unless you want to give me different money.
No, like why are you not giving me?
Well, I think, but I don't know, because the must thing is it makes it tricky to quantify, I guess maybe, right? In terms of just trying to understand how is it that now. It's almost like you said. It's almost like I'm paying you to stay with me.
Yes.
Is it?
No, you're not paying. No.
Okay.
No, but like if you have the money, why not giving it to me?
Okay, let me ask you. Like, would you ever leave a guy because he doesn't give you money?
Yes, definitely. Oh no, for real. Because again, if you have it, why unganyipi?
Well, so you leave him because you know that he's got money?
Yeah, then that means you don't trust me with your money. Why don't you trust me with your money?
So will you make it
I'm
a thing?
very responsible with money. Just try me.
So you make it a thing to find out whether it's got money or not.
Yeah, and most of the time I'm right because
Yeah.
Because why are you not giving me the money?
Yeah, because like this whole money thing is a huge pandemic, man, and I feel like now what's happening, and I think what makes it even a little bit sideways because like within time period, you as women have kind of progressed and do your own thing, independent. In most cases, I'd arguably say that you guys are also making more money than men nowadays. You know, so then you guys still hold a man to traditional standards. Where he must provide, he must protect.
But then you guys say that you're providers. You guys say this all the time. I don't understand.
What's it?
I'm a provider. Men must provide. Men must protect. And then when it's time to, okay, do it. No, why?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
What do you want to do?
No, but that's what I'm saying. The reason why, so I'm going to get it. So the reason I'm saying that is because him providing and doing that, that's what he's naturally like supposed to do as a traditional, or like traditionally, sorry. That's what he's traditionally supposed to do. But the problem is that women are not traditional anymore, right?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. So maybe that's why them reacting to you not being traditional and expecting him to be traditional. That's where maybe the discourse happens.
Yeah, because just to add on that, because you did say, Guti, I'm not your mother. Your mother lived in a different time as well. So surely that also applies to men as well. Since they are also not living in a different time and they're living in this time.
Yes. But now if we're navigating that relationship, then there's certain things that I can do and say and whatever. But now you don't want those things to happen, right? You want to be seen a certain type of way, but also, let's say, and I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
And then we are on 9, and you're like, why are we on 9? It's because I need to be outside working.
Okay.
You don't want to do it. You're not a traditional man.
No, but
So what are we?
No, but he's still okay. I don't know if maybe like there's levels to this whole providing thing, because let's say he does provide for the household. Let's say you guys stay together. He does. He pays the bills. He does all of that other stuff. But now you used to want the extra stuff in terms of like still paying the bills, paying the house, and then still paying for your hair, paying for your nails, and doing those other extra stuff. But he's doing the essential stuff. So what I'm asking is that if
I
he
think with me,
if
if we're talking about me specifically,
Yes, you specifically.
I really. Hey, and just now I say this and someone is looking at me thinking,
Yeah.
also. And then when you table your podcast,
Yes.
I feel like your general upkeep as like a grown woman, like I'm a woman in my 30s.
Okay.
I need to have certain things figured out
Okay.
about my upkeep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pin that on you. Now that you're in my life, you need to
Upkeep with your situation.
exactly.
Yeah.
But then there are certain things for me again that are essential.
But
Like if we are staying together,
yes.
right? You're gonna take most of those bills.
Of course, 100%.
Right?
Yes.
If we are taking trips, you're gonna take
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But also I then understand that what you require, if you're doing certain traditional things, I then come in and do certain traditional things.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes we're cosplaying in relationships. It's like we wanna take bits and pieces of this and that and that and see what works for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think like that's how it should be, or that's what it's already happening?
I don't think that anything should be a certain way. Like people should just do what works for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, like this whole could, should be, whatever. But I think a lot of people, like you said, because we're all on digital platforms, a lot of people's opinions almost affecting people's
Yes.
overclouding.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's overclouding things, which normally you'd say you don't mind a man who does the basics and then you take care of yourself. But then you start hearing other women say that no, a man must give you money for your hair, for your nails,
pay for
and then all of a
this
sudden
and
now
pay
it's
for
clouding you.
that,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Then it starts
I
clouding.
mean, if he wants to, then it's cool. If someone is watching, guys, I need some singing. If you want to pay for everything.
Is it? So tell me though. So then, like, what kind of guys are you attracted to? Yeah, man, nobody knows Jiggy, man.
Oh my gosh. What kind of, like, physically or
Well,
the character?
both. Let's say both. Let's say because obviously aesthetically he has to represent some sort of level, but also women normally talk about their personality. So maybe we can
Well,
touch on that.
I like a quiet man.
What do you mean? Okay, explain that. Because there's a guy who
Angimthanda
is
umuntu-
quiet in certain places, and then
Opapayo, yahamba.
Oh, papayi.
Social butterfly.
Oh, okay,
Well,
so-
understand?
yeah.
Aye.
But like when he goes
And
into a
that must
room.
be.
Okay, so let's say.
Oh, for me, hey, let me not say
Yeah,
that
yeah,
must. But yeah, like I like a very like calm, like
So you like that calm, quiet confidence type of guy. Okay. So man in a space, mustn't be the guy who's greeting everyone or
so yeah, jiva. So
yeah,
and nyanga join umuntu onjalo ngemistake.
really?
Ngasiswala.
Yeah, that's. But then there must be some,
Siyahamba uyajiva.
yeah. But then like there must be something that you liked about him though. Like there must be something that you liked about him to even get a chance.
He spent money like those raf niggas. Like he was crazy with he was like bekungathi uphumelwe yimali angazizani.
Oh, really?
So that's yeah.
So he was like a
So I
blesser.
definitely like that.
He was moving like a blesser, basically.
He was
Emmerich.
doing the things with the money.
Really? All right, cool. And then, okay, so we touched on the physical part. I don't. Is that physical? Or is that more
No,
personality?
physical. I'm not very fussy about physical, but I know that I don't like skinny men.
Really? Have you ever dated short guys?
Yes, actually, because I'm short. So sometimes, like, someone will be like, oh, muntu wakho umfisha. I'm like, actually, I don't see it because the last way too. So a lot of the time, I'll date a short man, not even knowing because I'm short
Really?
too. So we just.
So physically, like, you're not picky, except for the skinny part.
Physically, I'm really not picky. I'm not.
So light skin, dark skin, tall, short, fat. Oh, no, I guess fat is a different.
I think fat, it depends. Like, if you're fat and you look like this guy does
like
not.
those
give a
PE
fuck.
guys, the taxi owners.
I don't like that.
Is
But
it?
like big
Yeah.
or a little bit, I don't mind that. I don't. But I definitely don't like skinny men.
Okay.
Don't.
So that's physically, right?
Yes.
Personality-wise, you mentioned he must be quiet. He mustn't be too rowdy.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think a certain level of intelligence. Like, I love to admire a man. If I'm with somebody, I want to admire them.
Yeah.
I want to be like, this guy is smart. Like, even if you don't know, like, the general, maybe whatever. But even if you know how to navigate ikasi or when
He must know something.
Like that. I like it. Oh my God, I like that.
You must know something.
You must know something. You mustn't be the guy that's confused. Hey.
Okay, no, that's interesting. And then what would you consider like your deal breakers when it comes to
My deal breakers.
Yes.
I don't like men with too many kids. I don't understand like why you guys
What is
have
too many kids, though?
Like more than two.
More than two.
Now, when at the second one, you have to have a reason why you had the second one. You know?
Okay, yeah. So 2 and above is as
Yeah, it's like then. But now we have to sit down and talk about why did you make the second one? What was going on?
Okay.
Right? Because why? Why
Yeah.
were we running?
Okay.
I don't like what else? Because I'm very fussy.
That's what I'm taking.
Yeah, I'm very, very fussy.
Okay.
I'm very fussy. Like, I like a respectful person. I don't like somebody who makes having money their personality. I don't like someone who doesn't have respect for like people, whether those people can do anything for them or not. Like, ngifuna uhlonipha abantu, like hlonipha umuntu ube umuntu right.
Yeah.
What else? Just a respectable type of person.
Okay.
Umuntu right, uhloniphekayo.
You know, it's funny. Like, we used to have this conversation with previous guests on the pod about, like, what is your thoughts on the whole thing of men policing, I guess, if that's the word to use, how they dress when they go out, how women dress.
How women dress.
How actually, let me say how your partner dresses when she goes out. Do you believe it's warranted?
I feel like you should date your type.
How so?
Then you won't be bothered by, like, if you know ukuthi uPalesa uthanda ukuveza isifuba or uthanda
Yeah.
why ujola nambe se after uyazimangaza?
Well, I mean, because I would argue, or maybe like play devil's advocate and say, because obviously when I saw you, obviously I'm assuming like we're single, but now that we're together, maybe the thing is that the guy probably wants you to move as a person who's in a relationship, not necessarily
Date
single.
your type.
Yeah?
Date your type.
In terms of like dressing or just how they...
just date your type. Like, it's not fair to come into somebody's life and then they have to change their wardrobe because when now you feel like 6 figure mina. I was like, no, unless I want to.
Yeah.
Then yeah, but just generally date your type.
So if you're a man that you loved and admired and cared for, one day just kind of saw you dressed up, you're going out with your girls, and he says to you like, "Oh, baby, I'm not really comfortable with what you're wearing."
Why are you not comfortable? It's me
No.
wearing it.
No, no, but like then he's telling you that, listen, I just feel like it's a little bit revealing, and you're going to a club because I feel uneasy about how you're looking while you're stepping out the house.
First, give me a reason why. Do you think I'm going to cheat on you because I'm wearing a miniskirt?
Well,
or is it because of other men?
Or because other men, obviously, that you're going to be drawing a different kind of attention because of how you dressed. Okay, do you change or do you go out? By the way, this is a man you love and you admire. You have all the respect for him. He does.
I would change.
Okay.
Now that you say that I love and admire, I would change. I'd change.
Okay.
I would change.
That's I think
it's
that's
just
reasonable.
an outfit.
You know, it's funny. Your answer now is making you think that girls who want about then they don't admire or respect the guy.
No, you see, that's the thing. I'm not talking. I'm talking for me.
Yeah, no, because
me,
like a lot
because
of
for me, it takes a lot for me to get to a place where I love and admire and respect. And so obviously, because I then love, admire, and respect you, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable while I'm not in the house.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I would hope that would be like a natural way of thinking when you're in a relationship with somebody that.
But there has to be a reason. It can't be just a control thing.
No, of course, I understand. Obviously,
Yeah.
I do agree that the guy needs to kind of explain himself and why he doesn't. He can't just be like a dictator on some. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But if he explains himself, but the problem is that even some girls, you say to them, he's explaining, his reasons are valid, but because of that whole thing, then it's like it's fuck. It's like it's whatever, you know.
That's
Sorry,
on them.
sorry.
That's a valid reason though. Ukuthi ngithole nganje and all yabo.
Yeah, well, by the way, you suppose that whole thing with women must do whatever they
Is he a feminist?
I don't know. Maybe it's more than that. You know.
No, with the thing, sometimes it's understandable when that happens because you get into a relationship with someone maybe for the wrong reasons. Maybe and then when time progresses, you catch feelings, and then because you chose this person, because we enjoy being sure even in the last episode.
Yeah.
If you're gonna choose someone to like have fun with and things like that, it wouldn't matter what she dresses like and things like that. But now you caught feelings. That's why I'm frustrated. Now it becomes an insecurity. The same thing that you chose her for.
Yeah.
And then you end up trying to change her to fit what you like as like a partner, a serious partner.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's understandable. Look, I mean, I'm not even saying you're wrong, but I'm because it's such a huge topic. I feel like there's still a very people who have issues with it. For them, they feel like there's a valid reason for them to have a concern or to why is your woman walking out the house looking like this? You know, obviously with guys comes the respect thing because now if women are like, hey, man, like we saw your woman, she was looking all ratchet and whatever, then you know.
I feel like I also think that like naturally, as a relationship progresses and becomes more serious, we then tend to move differently.
Okay.
Like when I'm single, I'm not completely different, but like obviously there's so many other things that I'm not going to do that I would do when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
So naturally, we on both parties we move very differently.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So yeah.
You know what's funny? I remember this question I asked like our earliest guest, and I wanted to ask you, it's like this whole concept of when a man enters a relationship, he hopes the woman stays the same, but she changes. And then, but when a woman enters a relationship, he hopes the man changes, but then he stays the same. That's why things always go south because of that whole expectation. What do you think of that whole idea?
It's so valid. So when I'm in a relationship with someone, like I'm ready to, I ask myself a question, Uguti, if this person just remains like this, would I still be with this person?
Yes.
If this person is the same person
in the next
5 years, 10 years, am I okay with that?
Yeah.
And then that's how I'll, decide what's okay, cool.
Yeah. But I feel like there is no such an interesting concept to me. It's because, and the reason why I feel like a lot of relationships kind of like disintegrate because of it is because a lot of women date potential in most cases, right? So which is why the frustration from women comes when I've got so much
But
expectations
isn't it
from
that
this.
you guys say we must date potential? You guys are also like, you must give me a chance.
Yeah.
You must give me a chance. You know, that's how it is.
Okay. Well.
So damned if you do, damned if you don't. You just don't know.
Well, I mean, like guys just want a chance either way, regardless. Because the thing is, obviously, like most of the time, guys don't believe they deserve the girl they're with in most cases.
Really?
Oh, I mean,
Yes, they should. I feel like nobody deserves me.
Oh.
They definitely should feel like that. They should feel like that. When you're with me,
Yeah.
you must be like, wow, God, what am I going to do? You must be up at night thinking about how to make Palesa happy.
Really?
I'm joking.
Yeah, nah, you're joking for shit.
joking.
You know that's how
Oh,
you
am
want
I
to.
joking?
Yeah, nah, you're not. You know, but Zayn, sorry, like you wanted to say something. There?
I was actually disagreeing.
Okay,
Yeah,
tell us why.
We the woman that we want
The woman that you want.
is the woman that we feel like we deserve. Yeah, but it's not a thing, Uti. Whichever cherry or ifunayo, it's like coincident or
No, but then
it happened by
disagree.
chance.
Yeah.
I disagree.
okay.
Nina niyashela, ushelwa yonke inhlobo yendoda
I was about to say,
ukuthi
go
lale
to.
ndoda ishela-
Are you saying that you always
You
get the
guys-
woman you want, though?
Yeah, you always get the girl you want. How else would you get the girl if you're not approaching and like mangibona ngifila ngathi ngiyamdeserve lo baby. Yabona. Go for you.
I love a man's self-esteem. Like, I want to move through life
Like a man.
just like an average, mediocre man. Like, that's what I say in the morning. I'm like, you know what, today, I'm just going to be like an average, mediocre. And that's like my confidence already. Because as a woman, you know, you humble yourself.
Okay.
You know. But men, you guys wake up and you're ready.
We
Like,
take
yes,
a-
I can do this.
We take a risk,
Yo.
regardless.
Yo.
Well, I mean, I don't like that's how we put. Chicken, did you want to add to what Zen was saying?
No, I was just saying, Uti, I understand why maybe she's disagreeing because
Okay.
sometimes when you look at the inbox, you're cheerable.
Yeah.
You see all types
wild.
of characters.
No,
Crazy in the
man.
DMs, eh?
Yep.
I'm just like, it's crazy in the DMs, eh?
Crazy. So,
And it could ruin your day because you're like, why would this person... Why lo muntu I feel like it's...
Yeah.
so according to Zayn, that person feels as if we am deserve.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's true.
And
Yeah. Okay. Like how? Oh, sorry.
Also, now my way out is gay. And I get Rihanna was
Baya mufunu Rihanna.
No, but that's the thing, though.
Rihanna.
Sometimes
Khona
we are
umuntu
taking
lapho
chances,
ukhuluma.
bro. Like sometimes we are gauge and I would oh, this hand. Yabona.
I don't think you guys do
am I
that.
there or not? Sometimes you just
A
take
lot of
the
you guys
chances.
don't.
Yeah, a lot of
It-
actually, a lot
it
of
so
guys don't.
happens, Uti.
There's a lot of delusional action.
A lot of you guys
Yeah.
don't
I
do
really
that.
do think if you feel like you deserve this person and you go for it, shoot your shot. You never know.
Hey, you never know, shame.
Actually, that's true. You never know.
Yeah.
It's like in life in general. Like you never know.
you never know.
Whether it comes to any kind of risk as well. How crazy are your DMs though?
My DMs are not that crazy, hey?
Really?
They're not that crazy.
So
They're
like,
not that crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, they're not that crazy.
no, that's,
They're not. Because, no, they're not. Like, I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
They're not that crazy.
that crazy.
No, they're not. And also, I don't like men who are, like, if I can tell that you're the type of man,
What is that?
we lazy, very time to share online with hello. Hey, I'm like, ugh.
Oh, so you just picked that up in terms of like how they
No, I can tell.
Yeah,
I
that's-
can tell.
in terms of how they communicate.
Yeah, that like. Ugh,
Do you
that's
prefer
probably
being
in.
approached on like face to face or even online? Even online, it still has worked on you.
Honestly, I don't mind online. Hey, I don't mind depending on your approach.
But that's what I'm saying because now you're saying that you can tell when a guy is very iffy on his texting.
Hey,
So
man, you can
then,
tell. Even the profile, I feel like you can tell.
oh my gosh, have you ever been on a dating app?
Yes, I've been on a dating
Really?
app.
Which one?
Years ago. Am I gonna say which one? The worst.
And then how was that
Ugh.
though? I'm
Oh,
always
no, that was
intrigued about the
terrible.
dating app space as well because like a lot of people they don't like admitting that they're on dating apps.
No, that was terrible.
What are the pros and cons of being on a dating app?
It's because a lot of people can lie. Like maybe when you genuinely like you're trying to find your
Find
person,
someone, yeah, but you don't like to
another
go
person
out there.
is just
Okay.
they're just using that to be like, I'll take you on a date maybe like once or twice, and then
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then how do you spot a finesse? Like when you feel like this nigga's just finessing me.
Because I'm a finesser. You can't out finesse me. You can't out finesse me. That's
So
why
you
I say
finesse-
that I don't live in like a fairy tale world with
Yeah.
men. So like I know how men are. So I'm a finesser. You trying to finesse me? Okay.
So you're gonna be like, okay, let's see.
Now let's see.
This was the bigger
Let's
dog.
play the game.
This is the bigger dog.
Yes.
And then do you believe in the 90-day rule?
No. I feel like we just need to get that out of the way. Let's do it and just. No, I'm joking, guys. You.
No, stop saying you joke. You know, the more you keep saying you're joking, that's when we know you're not joking.
No, Shem, I don't have. No.
Is it?
It
But
depends
like,
on
what
the
do you-
chemistry for me.
Is it? But like, what do you think, or like, what are your thoughts on that whole concept of 90-day rule? Do you think it's valid? Does it make sense, or is it just?
Honestly, I don't think about it much, but like, I think a lot of women are scared that like, somebody's gonna hit and run or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
not scared of that because ngiyazi ukuthi ngeke uzohamba. Yabo? Now I'm
Wow.
I should
Sure,
be
man.
drinking water.
Anyway.
Like, anyway, no, like I'm
Wow.
not scared. Like I'm really not mad, and I'm a
Okay.
grown woman. So
Okay,
if
yeah.
you wanna do the thing and then we are like, "Ubalekani." I've never had a hit and run situation.
You've never
No.
at all. So
I've never had a hit and run situation.
No, I was saying, we will
Yeah.
see the 90-day rule. I think it's for us guys, not for women specifically.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never actually
because-
heard anyone say that. Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, because I believe Guti sex can cloud our judgment. Yabo? So now, if you can stay 90 days without actually wanting to have sex with the girl, then you can vet her properly. Yabo? So now that's what I think. I think it's for guys more than for girls.
Okay, but now, then how important is the sex? Because let's
I
say
was
we
about to
went
say,
through the
yeah.
90 days
I was
and
about
then
to
we
say,
get there and
like,
then it's trash.
isn't the sex also part
Now
of
you're just
dating?
wasting. Isn't the sex part of the vetting?
No, I think sex doesn't really matter much. Like when
maybe
it comes
to
to
you.
building.
Okay, let me ask you, do you believe in personal clarity?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I believe yakshaya vele. So, but when you are building, sex I should needs. If
But-
you're gonna build an empire, if you're gonna build a family, and this and that, there's more important things than the sex. I think Uguti, you can be in a relationship that has whack sex, but it has other things that are good, and then it'll be sustainable.
Okay, I can already tell that you don't really care about it that much because I care too much.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
I'm not that was builder.
I know, like, oh, like,
We
I'm,
better be building it
I'm,
and-
I'm actually shocked at Jiggy's input on this one. I'm like, what's going on?
I don't play that game. If it's bad, I don't know.
because I also think that like within the same like breadth of what he's saying, I mean, then you could also maybe say, let me get sex out of the way because it's not really that important as well. But at least
Yeah.
it plays a certain.
It's part of the vetting,
Yeah,
like you said.
it is.
Like for me, it's part of the vetting.
yeah, yeah,
Uguti, for me personally, right?
yeah.
Whenever I'm with somebody who's amazing at sex, the relationship just becomes trash. Like,
Maybe
in some way, I
because
feel
it
Uguti-
becomes the focus of then the thing.
Yeah.
It clouds everything else.
I think there are women who focus on that gakulu, and now the practice that they have for that sex, it's not practice that they can have with themselves. It's practice that they will have with other guys and things like that. Yabo. And you'll find that if a girl maybe has slept with maybe, let's say, 50 guys, you'll find Uguti, she does become great at sex, Yonaleo. But I feel Uguti, when she gets to that point, there's something that she loses within herself. It means to maintain a relationship. I feel like
I
she
see what you
takes
mean.
guys as if ngati they are disposable.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't use
I like that
word.
one.
Don't use the word that
I like
use.
that line, my man. Yeah, that's very appropriate word to use. Yes.
Yeah. So no matter, maybe let's say you make a mistake or
Yeah.
like it's whatever.
No,
like
you know
that.
how I feel? I feel like there's no way to be good at sex. Like, I don't think that, like, because you have slept with so many people, now you're good at sex. Like, sex is about chemistry. It's not about, like, when I wish I style like,
Okay.
it's all about, like,
It's
how
about connecting,
we
right?
are
It's about
connecting
connect,
to each other.
but
And also,
physically.
like, when you say make a mistake, what mistake can you make during sex? Like, what is it that's... It's supposed to be kind of like weird and messy and intimate and all
Yeah.
these things. Like, how am I going to be good at sex? Because
And I think obviously,
unless I have porn brain and I think I'm good at sex,
yeah.
you know?
Because I feel like there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of like vulnerability that comes with sex as
Yes,
well, right?
again, yes.
So sorry, I saw you try to say something.
No, Nick, I'm confused with what you're saying and things like that. I'm just trying to think.
Oh,
about
oh, you
what
lost
you
your train of thought.
I really don't think there's a way to be good at sex.
I mean, I really do think there is, yabo.
Okay.
Judging by my friends' experiences as well, and things like that.
Maybe they think they're good. A lot of men think
That is true.
Like
they're good at sex and they're terrible.
with regards to women, there are women who are good at your sex, yabo. And I think
Which is very
mostly-
subjective, right?
Yeah,
think so
because
too.
you know what, guys, no? I feel like we enjoy sex in two ways. Yeah, there's some guys who will tell you about you have to have really creep and things like that. They don't care where. Maybe let's say they don't care where you have it. They could actually have sex in a dirty place, but as long as it grips, they're enjoying it.
That's
You know, the
disgusting.
grip is nice, and then there's other guys where it's just the whole entire experience that you get with the sex, not just with maybe you can find Uti, they can have sex with a girl and a creepy, but because the woman can create some type of experience, maybe she can say certain things in your ear, dress in a certain way, just create that whole experience. So I think nalapo you can enjoy it. So I think too.
Just to add on to that, ne, the way I enjoy a corner might also influence manje. Because some of, I won't say me, that sells me out. But some people, they want to see you having that pleasure.
Yeah.
If you are having that pleasure, it's like,
Then for them, it's like they enjoy that, yeah.
And you know, yeah,
But
It's an ego thing though as well, right?
Yeah, but it's also very subjective because,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I say certain things and another guy likes it when I say things in his ear, and then another one is like, "What the fuck is
What are
she
you doing?
saying?"
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's how
It
I'm
is very
it's-
subjective.
It's very
No, it is
chemistry
very
based.
subjective.
Yeah.
But like the whole like sex thing is an open book that can go different places. And then kind of like what I want to ask. So then, in terms of your past relationships, right? I don't know. Maybe you don't want to mention how many exes you have, because for you,
I don't have. I'm not ex.
I'm not ex.
Virginia.
Oh wow.
That's insane.
You know, that's why
Yonke
they
thing
do.
ikhuluma online. This
I've
thing
heard-
is funda ngizibona kuma movie na kuma series.
Like a lot of girls will always say, go to like every year, like they renew their virginity. My man. Like they don't have any exes.
No, I'm genuinely a virgin. Yeah. Remember when Kid Kumele had the song about being a virgin? That's my song. That's my jam.
Ah, come on, man.
That's me.
That's like, there's no way you would be a virgin.
You guys.
But anyway.
Which people? Who?
do you completely erase these people from like a conscious yak, or how does that work? Because if
In
you
your
say
30s,
that
by the way.
Yes,
and
a
you
virgin in my
don't have
30s.
any-
Because I'm not married. I'm waiting to get married. I'm waiting for the right man.
Oh wow. Sorry, Zen, you're saying? Oh, like did she raise? Yeah, because I mean, I think maybe like the reason I'm asking is because I'm just trying to understand your past. Okay, let me say rather.
No, it's okay. Continue. Let me stop being silly.
Like what are the lessons you've learned in your past relationship that maybe you'll take into your new or your next relationship rather that you think you learned from your past?
I think that I have a clear understanding of what it takes to love a person and commit.
Really?
I think sometimes we have this idea that the next person is always going to, okay, yes, the next person could be the better person. But a lot of the times it's like a human being is a human being and they're going to have certain aspects about them that are like this and like that and like that. And if you're choosing to be with a person, you're really choosing them with all of the things. Because when women are young and we watch Cinderella or whatever, you never see what happens after the wedding.
Yeah, we don't.
So you don't really know because you're expecting every day it's going to be like, and it's not like that. And it's not to say that women should choose men and be like, hey, bon, get baso, ini. But like, to love a person is to love so many different versions of themselves.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
So many things could happen. Like I remember when I was in a relationship and my partner was going through grief. There was a whole other
Version of it.
person that I had
Yeah.
to experience. Like, oh wow, like now I'm experiencing you like this with the loss of a parent, and I
Yes.
have to. And obviously, I've never seen you like this, but I love you so much that I'm going to have to learn this new person
Yeah.
that is going through grief.
Yeah.
And that'll never be the same ever again, because it's not like your parent is coming back.
True.
So it's things like that. I think when we talk about relationships, we really need to talk about the reality of being with the person, as opposed to like the things that we talk about money and whatever. Are you taking me out? Are you taking me on a date? After all of those things, when we're just real people, him now is so if something happens or something, and life happens all the time, you need to know that like you're with a human being. So I think the thing that's unforgiving about women is that we forget that like men are people. So you're going to see the things that you see on TV or somebody's highlight reel, and you don't know what they have to deal with that person, right? So yeah, I think I've learned a lot about that, about like commitment and seeing the person for who the person is, outside of like the constant gratification that I would want from a relationship of like, you're buying me flowers, and blah, 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 blah. But there's like a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I find it. I mean, like you said, some good things, especially about niggas. But I think I'm just trying to okay, let's say with because there's a lot of stuff that comes from an understanding perspective. But then what still causes a relationship to end even within that whole understanding, though?
I think you can tell when you've reached your place. Like you can tell that, you know what, maybe we've grown apart so much that foster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So also the love and care that you must have for yourself should never be overshadowed by the love and care that you have for another person. So if you feel that like, for me, my decision now is that I feel like I need to focus on myself, and maybe being in this relationship is kind of like, you know, so yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, do you think that comes with age as well?
Certain things, yeah.
Okay.
I know that I've learned a lot through just growing the fuck up, you know? So,
Yeah. And then do you have, because I had this thing, I was speaking to someone the other day, and they were talking about their dream wedding. Like, do you have a dream wedding?
No,
You don't?
I don't want a wedding. I don't want like a white wedding and whatever. I'd like maybe like an intimate family,
Yeah.
traditional, maybe wear a traditional dress, but I'm not a wedding person. I
Why?
don't see.
Why is that? Because I mean, like a lot of people, especially like within the industry now, like the people, where a lot of people are arguing that they don't. When it comes to marriage, a lot of women, they want a wedding, but they're not ready for a marriage,
Yeah.
right?
I don't care for parties. Like I don't even
Okay.
like birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm not like because the wedding is the party, isn't it? So
Oh,
for me,
it's a
I don't
celebration,
care.
right? It's where you get to
It's
people
a
get to see
celebration, I
you.
guess,
People
but
get to
like,
see you.
I don't care to like wear a white dress and cater to people and sit over there. Like I mean, unless if I have a partner and that's what he wants, then let's
Or
let's
maybe
do
he
the
thinks
show.
that's what you want.
No.
Because sometimes women say, nah, I mean, I want something. And the guy, you're lying. You're telling people,
Nah, I'm good. I don't even.
yeah.
Yeah, no. I feel nothing when I see white wedding dresses and stuff. I feel nothing.
So for
Also
you-
because I'm such a, in a way, I'm a Pan-African, not even a way, I'm a Pan-Africanist. I don't see the point of having like a traditional white wedding because I'm not a white person.
Yeah.
But I have no issue with it. Like, if that's what my partner would want, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like, let's do the whole thing.
So would you rather do a traditional wedding if
Yeah.
if it was up to you, just a plain traditional, then
An
you done?
intimate traditional wedding, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Any questions you guys may have, or any insights?
Okay, I've got a question, right? So, have you had a best relationship, like Oshoguti, that relationship was the best relationship I've ever had? And if so, how was the guy like? And if not, how would you think the guy should be like for you to actually experience?
I think my most recent relationship that I was in was the best because it showed me the value of having a friendship. So there was a time I was in another relationship where I thought, okay, this is going to be my husband and this makes sense. And we were both on the same page about that, but we were never friends. Like we were never...
There was no foundation, basically.
There was no foundation of friendship. It was just like we got together and it made sense that, okay, we're together now. The next thing we're going to do is get married and have kids and do the. But there was no foundation of friendship. So my most recent one was like, it was very much like, this is my best friend. Like, we like the same things. And even if we don't, we're interested in what the other person is doing. Yeah, so I think that's what made it really, really good. It was the friendship.
Yeah, because I've always had this whole thing, which maybe you can let me know. But they say that like when it comes to relationship, beyond just loving somebody, you need to also like them, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. I remember telling my ex, the one that I thought I was gonna marry.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like you don't like me.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Like, I think you don't like me. I think you don't like to be around me. I feel like, and it's valid because we don't really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was just weird. So
Because I was about to ask, like how do you create that foundation that you're talking about when it comes to friendship? Because now the problem with friendship is very tricky because in the early stages, you don't want to get friend zoned as well because you still don't know if the person is like has desire for you like that as well. And then also when you're in it, and then now to start with the attraction part, then now try to build a foundation. How does that process even look like as well?
I think, obviously, if we have the intention of we are doing this because sifuna ukujola or whatever,
Yes.
but also let's get to know each other. Let me really understand, what do you like? Even stupid things like, what's your favorite animal? And you show the interest of like, oh, I know that you like the elephants. Let me buy you a thingy, whatever, you know, things like that.
Yeah. No,
A favorite animal? Like, I've never heard anything like that.
anybody ask you like what's your favorite animal? Like, you've never had anyone ask you that?
Like, I've never been asked.
Damn, what kind of people you dating, man?
You see? Like for me, if I'm dating you and you don't care about my dog, I already know this is not going anywhere because I love my dog.
Yeah.
But it's so cute. Isn't it cute?
No,
Like,
it
you
makes
know, when
sense.
you're in that stage where you're just talking about pointless things
Yeah.
and you're just collecting information, even if it's not for any reason, it's just like we're just getting information. Like, oh, tanda ini.
Yeah. So then do you think also, like, there's a thing to be said about being able to be with somebody who's your partner and in silence and still feel like,
Yeah.
so like that's a thing, right?
Oh, no, that's important because I like quiet people anyways. So
Yes.
you can't be talking all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know, because for me, I've always had this thing where I feel like the dead space moment sometimes can feel awkward for me sometimes because I think maybe because I'm an overthinker generally.
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel like when there's too much silence in between me and my partner, I feel like, maybe because you like end up thinking for the other person. I feel like she's thinking like, my lord, actually.
Maybe I should get
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or maybe,
Nah.
or maybe I guess it depends on timing because maybe you can have those thoughts in the early stages when you're still trying to impress and all that stuff.
But then after a while, you'll be like, oh, Palesa likes to just do her own thing. Sometimes she's just
to be
like
on
this,
your
yeah.
phone. Me, I'm out
Exactly.
there on my PS doing my thing.
Can I say something about the silence?
Yeah.
I wanna, if ever enjoy the silence, me too. Boy, you've made it.
But
Exactly.
Then, but then is it also a thing to say it comes with time as well?
Not
Yeah,
necessarily.
it does.
Not necessarily. Sometimes, just enjoy umbheka or just her being here doing whatever she's doing.
yeah.
Just enjoy the silence sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's amazing just looking at your woman and not saying anything.
Are you in love?
I'm not sure.
Are you in love?
Yeah, he is.
You sound like a man that's in love.
Yeah, he
I
is.
can tell.
He's in love.
He
Oh,
sounds like he's in love with somebody.
Yeah, I know he is. Oh my god, they can tell that you love him. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, but look, I mean, like I said, for me, I still feel like it still comes with time because it gets to learn somebody to be able to be comfortable in that space, in that dead space of like, okay, cool. She's quiet, I'm quiet, or she knows that I'm sometimes, because sometimes, there's times I'm sitting with somebody, or I'm like, I just don't have anything to say,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there you already go to I tshela abangani bakho ukuthi lo mfana lo
You know what? There's nothing you can do. You can't
Right?
you can't manage your
Your partner's
another
emotions,
person's
right?
perception
Yeah,
of you.
that's
Like
true.
sometimes you just need to let it be.
Look, you see, like a lot of stuff that you said, like tonight, the stuff that you said now,
Mm-hmm.
in theory it makes sense, but practically it becomes another ballgame because
Yeah.
it's like you still. I feel like there's a lot of people who say things that theory it just makes sense. Like, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk. You must supposed to be like this. But then within the actual practical space, it becomes another like,
Another tip: when you become quiet, start speaking.
that's. Yeah, I've also noticed that as
She
well.
really likes you, and just observing her, and she starts talking, and that's where men are like,
Yeah,
how to,
yeah,
especially after a longest time.
Yeah.
And with us, the working
yeah.
to a point where you just want to get home, and when it's silent, at a hectic.
Okay, for
That's
it.
where this banter, I'm out. We always just say, like, you get home, you expect silence, you expect to do your own shit, and just, so the moment you,
And then, is there anything maybe you want to get off your chest, maybe in regards to men, women, anything you probably feel like it's a hot take,
I don't know. Do I have a hot take? Yeah, I have hot takes every day. I'll just.
or they're just random?
But I think more than anything, I just want to let people that they need to live life and have their own experiences. You cannot live through me. Like you can think I have things figured out. You have no. You don't know me. You know what I mean? Like
Is this within the context of like relationship or just in general? Even when
in
you're
general,
okay.
in general, like you could look at me and think, oh, but someone looks like this, and she.
Yeah.
You don't know. You have no idea what people are going through. You don't know why I'm saying the stuff that I'm saying. Build your own life and your own experiences. Have your own narrative. Experience things for yourself. Don't take everybody's blueprint to dating because there's so many. You just have to do your own thing.
And then what would you say is the importance of self within relationships though?
It's very, very important to be your own person. Very, very important. Like I think the most important thing for me in my life, I feel like I came here to earth to experience myself, not to be me in relation to a relationship or me as the girlfriend of man or me as the daughter of who. It's about me, my individual experience. And there's so much I could learn and so much I can become. But now if I'm just going to put myself as like ngi girlfriend gazban, there's so many aspects of myself that I won't be able to experience.
Okay. Well, I guess that's a good like segue
Yeah.
to kind of take. And I guess you could add on to say that obviously then whoever wants to join you on that journey, that's the people who
They need to understand that.
they need to okay.
Yeah, they
Makes
need to
sense.
understand that.
Anything guys before we
It's just one last question out of curiosity, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. So you said when initially Uti, your mom married your stepdad, right? And then they built something together, and then your stepdad changed because there's money is there, manje, and things like that, right?
Attention from women.
So, what do you think about like evolving as a human being? Because at times I would say maybe Palesa as 22-year-old, you're not attracted to the same guy as Palesa as a 22-year-old. And now imagine if the guy you were with when you were 22, you were still with Demanje. Maybe let's say you would have evolved like outside of him, like he's no longer your type.
Yeah.
You know? So what do you think is the best way to navigate that type of thing, Donaleo? Because thinking about maybe long-term marriage and things like that, because
Yeah.
this guy was yeah.
I think, like I said, committing to someone is committing to different versions of themselves. You just have to be like, I don't know who you're gonna be in a year, but like I have to commit to like all the versions of yourself that I'm gonna see. But obviously within, if you're not going to be a harmful person or whatever, but we're going to constantly change. 10 years from now, I'll definitely be different, you know? When I was in my late 20s, or like towards my late 20s, I was a completely different person. Even like my type and whatever was so different. But like I feel like commitment is just, you need to commit to the person and the person evolves.
No God.
Yeah. Does that make sense though? Did I answer your question?
No, it does make sense. You know? And I guess it's either you guys grow together or grow apart within that journey on its own as well. So yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Oh man, look man, it's been a wonderful conversation, man. I really appreciate you coming through, and obviously being the first guest at our new spot. So I'm glad we're able to do this, man.
No,
And any parting words or anything you just want to plug?
Anything I
Maybe
wanna
what
say?
you do?
Oh
your
yes, I
social
must
media?
plug my business.
Yeah,
Like,
plug whatever you wanna do.
Guys. Miss Moon Wellness. Please go on Instagram. Miss
Maybe you
Moon
can also
Wellness.
maybe there's the
Oh,
close-up
Miss
camera.
Moon Wellness.
Yes.
Yeah, and guys, write it down. Miss Moon Wellness.
Okay.
So I am a self-taught herbalist.
Okay.
That's a whole different lore
Yeah.
of how I even got there.
Yeah.
So I sell teas. I sell bath tea things, but like it's mostly herbal things for women's
Yes.
hormones and stuff like that. And I host retreats. So yes,
Oh,
and I
you
have other
host
businesses, but now I'm gonna plug this one, Miss
okay.
Moon Wellness.
Oh, you host
Nice.
retreats as well? You've done a retreat before?
Yes.
Like a full-on
I'm
retreat?
planning one for September.
Is it like a weekend retreat? What kind of-
Yes, it's going to be a weekend
Like for
retreat
women
for
only?
women
Oh,
only.
snap. Okay. So from Friday to
Just
Sunday?
women. Yes, just women.
Yes, you guys
Yes.
mustn't bash us though.
No,
not
it
laughing,
is.
mind
No,
you.
no.
Okay.
Nothing that I'm doing there is about men. It's all about women and,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah. Okay, for
and
you.
just focusing on ourselves and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I think what we'll do, we're just going to pull the details. You send me the details and we'll
Yes.
just plug it in and have everything going on. And to everybody else who, if you made it to this far and you got to this part of the interview, we appreciate you for staying up until then. As always, guys, like, share, subscribe, comment if you need to. And yeah, let's spread the word. Again, if you want to use the studios here, I want to leave the details for that as well. And then up until we start pushing it even further, more. But yeah, up until I see you guys next time, and all that jazz.
Bye. Later.